You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo got 5. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Here's Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point lead.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has yet to score. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And that one's good, Lillard.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Garland. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Stolen by Okoro. Good on the shot.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
Good on the bucket. Mobley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Lillard. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6.
19. The Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Out left to the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kuzma's got 7.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Jerome. And Lopez pulls it down.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Jarrett Allen.
So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play,
For the Bucks.
which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Second personal foul. Second
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
To the left wing. Here's Kuzma. And again, the Bucks miss. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And it's Strus missing. On offense, here are the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Second personal foul.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
2 minutes remaining.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
We have seen from Darius Garland, he has a real talent for making his teammates look good. Pretty pass there.
Now, here's Garland. After Taurean Prince's miss. Hunter, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Timeout called, Cleveland. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look at the Bucks.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. And here is Green. And Green slams it in.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Porter. Stolen by Garland. Okoro with it. Down low. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Boy, good heads-up basketball from Isaac Okoro. He spots a ready shooter and gets him the basketball.
Kuzma outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Kuzma's got 12 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bucks leading by 10. Pass to Trent. There's Porter with the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And Cleveland with another turnover here. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. From deep, Trent. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Green. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's Kuzma. Misses in close. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for the Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
35. The Cavaliers. 27.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Sims. Here's Livingston to the wing right side. Kuzma inside. Goes back up. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland with it. Now guarded by Porter. Outside Garland. Back to Strus. 6 to shoot.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Cavaliers making a switch here.
Cavaliers substitution. Ty Jerome.
Kuzma outside. And there's the drive. That one falls through. It's his 6th. Make from the 4 this game. Now 6 for 10.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Allen.
Milwaukee foul.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here
Allowing for the
offensively.
Cavaliers.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
Personal foul.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And Lopez throws it down.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows that.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Lillard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Mobley.
Fourth team foul.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Timeout called, Cleveland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Lillard. Here's the drive.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Kuzma pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
Here's Lillard. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the paint. It's Giannis throwing it down.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Lillard left side. Prince outside. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Giannis. Puts it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
First personal foul.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Allen. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead.
Your Bucks, 48. The Cavaliers.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks youth dancing.
Bucks leading by 10. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. The shot will not fall. Good D by Mobley. To the middle. Here's Sims. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Sims has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. You look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Timeout called Cleveland.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Both teams making some changes here.
Young Bucks dancers.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. They trail by 16. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Lillard. From outside the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
There he is.
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Personal foul.
Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Fifth personal foul.
That will be foul number 5 on him. Goes up off the inbound. Oh, deflected by Mobley.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Bucks leading by 16. And it's Trent in the corner. Jackson looking around. The shot by Lillard, wide open. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Allen. Pass to Strus. Here's Garland. And the layup falls.
Darius Garland.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And here's Strus. Defended by Trent. Allen right side. Sims with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Jared Allen.
Lillard, no good on the free throw.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Remains Milwaukee ball.
Down low. Here's Sims. Here's Lillard. And they pick up 2. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell.
Milwaukee.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Milwaukee.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
A nice shot by Okoro. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Pass to Mitchell. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Trent. To the inside. The shot's good from Sims.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's an 18-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Jerome. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Lillard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Allen. It's off. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.